Hey guys, so I'm sitting in the car waiting on DoorDashes, and I thought I would tell my story about how I got sterilized while we braid my hair. Okay, so I'm just gonna dive on in. I've known I didn't want children since I was like 13. Like, as soon as you start even thinking about that kind of stuff, I was like, hell nah, that is not for me, you know? Like, I just really like being able to spend all of my time and money on myself. Like, I don't think I even want to be in relationships ever again. Because it's just too much compromise. Like, I don't like it. I want to do what I want when I want, and I don't want to change that at all, ever. So, anyway, yeah, I've known forever that I don't want that kind of lifestyle. And this is low-key kind of hard to do without a mirror, I'm not gonna lie, but we gonna get it done. So I stupidly lost track of that. Like, I should have started seeking sterilization as soon as I turned 18, but I was busy being stupid and doing some other dumb shit, so I didn't. But thankfully, I didn't really take a lot of hormonal birth control until my 20s. And then when I did take hormonal birth control, it wrecked me, okay? I got super fat. I got, like, depressed, like, there were other reasons I was depressed, but I'm gonna say that definitely contributed, okay? Because just like hormonally, that shit is not good for us, okay? So anyway, the first time I talked to a doctor about getting sterilized was actually before the birth control messed me up, which is why I ended up taking it. God damn, I wish I could remember her name so I could, like, name her, but I don't. All I remember is it was in Georgia and she had red hair. But a woman declining my, oh my god, I forgot to part this in the middle. A woman declining my desire to be sterilized is just insane to me. Like, how are you gonna not respect a woman's right to choose what we do with our body as a woman? She's like, but what if a man wants to use your body one day to incubate his child? And I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, literally, what's wrong with you to be saying some shit like that? Whatever. It happens all the time, apparently. I see people talking about it on the child-free groups all the time. It's sickening. But whatever. Anyway, yeah. She said no, and then, stupidly, I gave up, basically, for 2 years. If you ask a doctor for that, here's what you do. Tell them to document their refusal in your chart so other doctors can see that you've been trying to do this. And then go to another doctor. Simple as that. I gave up because I was like, oh, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah, don't do that. Don't give up. Just seek a doctor that will actually respect your desire. And the fact that a grown woman, I was like 26 at that time, by the way, an adult, can make their own decisions about their body. And so, fast forward like 2 years, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try to get my tubes removed. I don't want to take hormonal birth control forever. Like, this is not it. I want to do what I need to do. So, I started seeing a doctor again, a lady doctor. And this time they tried to say the same thing, and I low-key started like freaking out. I almost cried because I got so angry. Like, she was like, oh, but what if you meet a man? Disgusting. As if I would ever talk to a man that wants kids anyway. Like, hell the fuck no. Bro, if you want kids, I'm sorry, this is just my own personal belief, but I automatically assume that you're kind of dumb and selfish, because in 2025, anyone wanting to create more kids while all these other kids go without families, like, you're low-key kind of evil and selfish, okay? I'm sorry, but you are. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is that? You know what, we'll just do the thing where we cut it off here, because I don't really care that much about this right now. Yeah. Anyway, I'll probably never date again, personally. But if I do, like, they gotta have a vasectomy already. Because I'm not doing this whole, oh, I don't want kids, but I might later. Like, what the fuck? How are you grown as fuck and don't know if you want kids or not? Do y'all even examine yourselves? Like, what the fuck is going on there? Anyway, so the second doctor, I think she like sensed that I was freaking out, and whatever about that made her agree to do it. And she was like, well, usually I have a 1-year waiting period, but bro, I do not even want to do this other side. I'm so over this. She's like, usually I have a 1-year waiting period, but since you already tried and they said no, we'll just go ahead and do it. I literally started crying tears of joy. Like, I was just thanking God over and over again. I was like, thank you, God, thank you, God. This is after she left the room. I didn't do this in front of her. But, like, I was so relieved that I was going to finally get it done. And, you know, then we took the steps. It did get delayed because this was amongst still COVID stuff. And it did get delayed, and I started freaking out a little bit. I was like, what if they cancel it? What if I can't get it done? But, sorry, this fucking camera has been... Okay, that was annoying. My thing is, like, I bought this really cheap phone holder to make videos with, so that's what's going on there. Anyway, she agreed to do it. It got delayed. End of story. Basically, I got it done. And I remember just waking up after the... I'm going to do this after. I can't do this in the camera. I remember waking up after the surgery and, like, the anesthesia had made it seem like it didn't happen. Like, to me, I just took a deep breath and then I woke up. Like, there was nothing in between going to sleep and waking up for the surgery. So I was like, what happened? What happened? Like, immediately when I woke up, when they're still wheeling me out of the OR, I'm like, what happened? What happened? Did it get done? Did it get done? And they said yes. And I just start fucking crying, right? I just start crying. And they're like, oh my God, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? And I'm like, I'm just so happy. Like, I was so relieved. The relief you feel knowing you will never, ever be a host for some little fetus, like, it's the most intense, positive feeling in the entire world. Like, oh my God, it's so good. Like, ooh, I just thank God every single day that I was able to do that. It's like I'm free from ever experiencing that. That will literally never happen for me, and it is the best feeling in the whole world. Like, not everyone feels that way, but if you know for a fact you don't want kids, if you've lived in fear of pregnancy your entire life, you know what I'm talking about. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, I can go into more detail about any parts of this that you want because I am here to help you also get it done if you don't want kids. Because what the hell? It's 2025. We live in the future. Medical science has come way too far for us to still not be granting sterilization to people that want it. Okay? All right. Peace out. See you next time. All right. Here's my hair done, by the way. Just so you can see. All right. See you next time.